Good day. Hey, I just want to mention to y'all. I don't know. Yes, I'm back in my painting clothes. I gotta go do some little gardening stuff on the balcony, and it's still overcast, rainy. But have you guys? I've heard about this at least a month ago. It's probably longer. Um, but gray whales have not been seen in the Atlantic Ocean, or had not been seen for, I think, a long time. I mean, a very long time. Hey, Rappy. The squirrel has been at the windowsill grabbing peanuts. So, um, yes, but it's not just one or two. I think they've cited uh, five or six now over time. But yeah, gray whales are coming back to the Atlantic, and they believe they're coming up around through Alaska, and certain times when it melts, they're able to get through. And yeah, I think the last one was maybe a month ago. I think it was off of Nantucket that they spotted him. So yeah, that's exciting news because there are they're called keystone species or indicator species. Whales, gray whales, orcas are some of them. Uh, a lot of like whale sharks, big plankton feeders that consume that are large. Like those giant manta, the giant reef mantas. Um, they or whale sharks, like I said, they have they're big. They have large appetites and large mouths that they scoop all the plankton up with. So that kind in the oceans, those kind of things are usually indicator or keystone species. And what that means is they kind of indicate for the rest of the ecosystem how well, oh, just started raining hard, how well the ecosystem is doing. They have that on land too. There are certain species in forests or deserts or that kind of thing. Mountains and things that are indicator or keystone species. That just means all the species are important from the littlest thing to. Can you hear that? Man, we're getting dumped on. They're all important, but there are some that let you know if they're doing well, the rest is doing well because that means the littlest is doing well. Like in the oceans, the plankton are the smallest organisms. And so if they're abundant, then the things that feed on them and the things that feed on those, are abundant as well. If they're struggling, then obviously the critters that depend on them for something or feed on them are also going to be dismally, abysmally numbering. So, wow, that was a little rain squall. It just came dumping down and it stopped. Crazy shit. Anyway, um, and I've got as much light on as I can. I don't have an overhead light in the living room or the bedroom. There's no overhead light fixture, so I thought that's interesting because those two rooms usually have. The dining room has one, obviously the kitchen, but yeah, interesting. But it's gonna be one of those days. But yes, if you don't know about what an indicator or a keystone species is, that is what they are. And they have them for land, sea, and air. But yes, again, if you haven't heard, also the gray whales, they are seeing them. So it's the boats and the ships that are really, and the fishing nets. But boat strikes, there are areas in shipping lanes and things that you're supposed to be slowing down for. Cruise ships know this. Shipping ships know this. Um, and a lot of them don't. They go flying by when they know they're passing in a migrational, swimming lanes of whales. And the reason it's the whales, yes, they strike other things, but smaller things, dolphins, they can get out of the way. They're, this big, huge ship, they can they can get out of the way. A larger thing, like a whale or a whale shark, is not going to. I've got to go close the windows. Peace out.